Truly all residencies are the same. They're all accredited, you all get the same training. So many of the questions that you are supposed to ask, you're going to get similar answers. We all give good training. We all are happy. We all have great communities. We all have clinics. We all have hospitals. You're going to get rotations that are all similar. You're going to take call. You're going to have a lot of things that will be the same, even though there may be some small differences. And those can be important for you. My job isn't really to go into those details as much. And I think some of the things that make us different have to do with our recognition and the constant repetition that residency is about life. It's not about rotations, it's not about curricula, it's not about procedures. Those are part of the training, and you'll get those anywhere. Any program you're looking at that's accredited will give you exceptional training. The things that you have to look at are what do you need as an individual and as a family. And we're looking for people who will join and contribute and be a part of things and be willing to take responsibility for their own training. You can have a curriculum, but it won't mean anything unless you actually decide what you want out of that experience. And that can be difficult in a residency. Most of you have trained in universities and you're used to being told when to be someplace and how long to be there, and there's a test afterwards. This is working with private docs. This is a very different experience. One of the realities of residency is that the experiences and the surprises are not going to be in the academics because you know how to do that. It's going to be in how you translate that from being a student to being a junior partner in our practice. You're going to have things happen to you. You're going to have life events. They may be intellectual limits, physical experiences, or even emotional or spiritual crises that affect you or someone you love. And the challenge that we all have is learning how to recognize that in each other and being there to support each other as a family in a practice. This is real life, and that's what you're going to experience here, in addition to all the other things you're going to find in a residency. And you get to work with a great group of people. The reality is at every program, everybody gets along because folks have ended up where they wanted to be. That's how the match works. So you're going to end up with people that you want to work with, but your challenge is finding what the fit is. And that's done in a single day of interviewing where everybody dresses up nice smiles and says the same sorts of things. So I encourage everybody who looks at this program, don't just use your head. Don't just look at checklists and see, does this program have this or that or some rotation? Pay attention to the heart. Pay attention to what speaks to you when you're meeting people, when you're checking out an area. Those to me are so much more of the truth of an interview process. And it's something I hope you'll be able to experience and trust everywhere you go. My job isn't to say this is the right place for you. My job is to say this is who we are. This is how we do things. And you have to decide if we meet your needs well enough to put us on the match list. So I appreciate the time you've given us. I hope we have a chance to talk in person. I promise you I'll say many of the same things during that time as well. Happy to communicate by email if you wanted some more questions answered before you came down. But I do hope that you'll come and see us. I appreciate your time. Thank you.